Greetings to our families and staff of Ahoskie Elementary School. We would like to present to you what a day will look like for our students when they return to the building. And now we will have some words from our principal.
Greetings from Ahoskie Elementary School. Hello, parents and students. This is Ms. Reddick, the principal. I really hope that you all will pay attention to the processes that we have put in place as you watch the video. Our goal is to make sure that every child and every staff member remains safe while they are here in our school building. We look forward to having you back. We truly miss you all, and we can't wait to see your beautiful faces.
We would like to give a special thank you to our staff members that have served on our Re-Entry Committee. We thank you for your time and dedication in ensuring that we have safe processes and procedures in place for our staff and students. Every morning will begin with staff screenings. Every staff member will be required to check their temperature and complete the sign-in form for the day. This is to ensure that they do not have any symptoms or that they have not tested positive for COVID. If a staff member has symptoms or has tested positive, they have been advised not to report to the building. And now we will have some words from our school nurse on the proper way to wear a mask.
Good morning. My name is Queen Ward. I'm a school nurse for Ahoskie Elementary. I would like to share with you this morning how to correctly put a mask on. First, you will wash your hands. Then you will take your mask and make sure you position it over your nose. Make sure that you secure your ear loops. Make sure you position where it sits firmly against your face. Pull it under your chin. And also, when you take the mask off, you just simply grab it by the ear loops and take it off. You would fold it together and just simply throw your throwaway mask away. But if you have a cloth face covering, you put them on the same way. If they have ear loops or if they have ties, you just simply put your ear loops on. Make sure it's positioned under your chin. And never wear your mask under your nose or under your chin because it will not protect you from the coronavirus. And if you have any questions, you can contact or talk to your school nurse, your principal, anybody on campus, your teacher. We'll be happy to tell you how to correctly wear a mask. Thank you.
All students and staff will be required to wear their masks at all times in the building. Mask breaks will be given to students at breakfast, lunch, and recess. Teachers will open their doors and windows for extra ventilation during breakfast and lunch. If our student is a bus rider, the buses will look a little different. Students will be seated one to a seat unless they live in the same household. Students will begin sitting at the back and move toward the front. And this is to ensure social distancing while traveling to and from school. All students will be required to wear their mask at all times while on the bus. Upon arrival to school, students will exit the bus one at a time. They will have their temperatures taken and give their ticket to the staff member on duty. At the end of the day, students will exit their classrooms as their bus number is called. If our student is a car rider, upon arrival on campus, they will have their temperature taken and they will give their ticket to the staff member on duty. If a student is a car rider or bus rider, they will pick up their breakfast after their check-in and report to their classrooms. Student screenings will be done every morning using the ticket that is displayed on the screen. Parents, on this ticket, you must indicate to us if your child has had any close contact in the last 14 days with someone diagnosed with COVID, if they have been advised to quarantine, if your child has any new symptoms such as fever, chills, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, new cough, new loss of taste or smell, or if your child has been diagnosed with COVID. Also, parents, you will have to complete the attestation form before your student can enter the building. And this form simply lets us know that you will not send your child to school if they have symptoms of COVID or if they have tested positive for COVID. And again, parents, you must complete the attestation form before your child can enter the school building for instruction. If a student arrives by car and they have a temperature, they will remain in the vehicle and the parent will have to take the child back home. If the student is a bus rider and has a temperature, they will report to the isolation room and the school nurse will make parent contact. While in the isolation room, all students will be monitored by an adult. Students will remain in the isolation room until he or she is picked up. And parents, we ask that you have an updated phone number on file just in case our school nurse needs to contact you. Parents, we do apologize, but at this time, no parents will be allowed to enter the building, and this is strictly a safety precaution. If you would like to set up an appointment to meet with administration or your child's teacher, you can do this virtually or by phone. As students move throughout the hallway, we will have bear paws to enforce social distancing according to CDC guidelines. All bear paws are spaced 6 feet apart. And this is to ensure the safety of our students and staff as they move throughout the building. Every class will be assigned a time to report to the restroom. After every class, the restroom will be sanitized. Students will be allowed to use the restroom outside of that time, but again, the restroom will be sanitized after each use. Every classroom has been arranged to meet CDC guidelines for social distancing, which means that our teachers have spaced their desks 6 feet apart. Every classroom will have their own cleaning supplies and hand sanitizer. Lunch will be delivered to each classroom. Students will also eat breakfast in their classrooms as well. Custodians will circulate and collect all trash immediately after lunch and breakfast. For our class rotations, our reading, math, and science teachers will move to each other's classroom. and this is to cut down on student traffic throughout the building. Brain breaks will be implemented school-wide to allow students time to stretch and move around while in their classrooms. Our Connect teachers will have their lessons posted in Google Classrooms for easy access for our students that are in the building and our students that are remote. And again, this is for the safety of our students and staff. We thank you for watching our video. If you have any questions regarding our reentry process, please contact Ms. Riddick or Ms. Beverly at 252-332-2588. And again, to our students, we can't wait to see you. Have an amazing day.